Hello and welcome to today's video. Now we're doing the final Q&A before the update launches. But first, let me talk a bit about the Discord collaboration we have going on right now.
I love this painting.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so
You do love it, but do you love Discord Quest? Yes, there's a Discord Quest on the run.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about it.
Oh yes, you have heard about it. You have heard about the Discord Quest, as have you. As have you. You know what? Gnomes are not invited. And it's available right now. But beware, it's only until the 24th of June next week.
What's in it for me?
If you play R.E.P.O for 15 minutes while having Discord on, you'll get the exclusive I Love R.E.P.O avatar decoration.
Oh my lord, how can I get this Discord quest?
You can access the quest right now by clicking the link in the description. Or maybe you already got it sent to you by Discord. I don't know how internet works, but the link sure works in the description. Have you done the Discord quest? Dude, have you done it there?
And with that said, let's dive into the most burning questions about our first update and a bit of the future as well.
Will there be any upgrades for the cards?
If you count the big fat cart cannon and the cart laser as an upgrade for the cart, then yes.
Well, what's your favorite art in the museum?
If I had to pick one out, I would pick out Sir Semi-Botworth III, because that's a cool painting and that's actually a real painting that we have in the office. That's pretty dope.
Will we ever get shared team-wide upgrades?
That would be fun, and that's officially on our would be cool list. And that's a list where we put stuff that we want to add to the game if we can and if it makes sense.
Is there an outdoor map like a forest in development?
This is certainly on the would be cool to-do list, but it's not in active development right now.
Will there be potato graphics options for R.E.P.O?
R.E.P.O is already running quite nicely on lower end computers, so if you have a potato, it's hard for us to accommodate to potato computers since the dynamic shadows and stuff like that is so important for R.E.P.O.
Will other maps get updated with unique valuables like the museum?
Yes, we're going to check back at older maps to make sure that they are on par with the museum in terms of like themed variables that fit the location.
Will there be dancing or emotes added?
It's been discussed, but for this update in particular, we have focused on the new and various player expressions.
Why did you switch the name Avant-Garde to the Museum of Human Art?
Because during playtesting, Avant-Garde was referred to as the museum, so we felt like, okay, let's just switch it. And we switched it to the Museum of Human Art for lore reasons as well, lore that you'll have to puzzle together.
Will there be more set traps?
Not for this first update, no.
Will there be more expressions?
I bet modders will think of some more fun expressions to do. We added the ones that we could think of right now that felt crucial, but if we see an expression or come up with something cool that makes us go ooh la la, we will of course add that.
Will there be a R.E.P.O Battle Pass?
Yes, of course, and we will also add R.E.P.O Premium where you can earn NFT tokens on semi-loot boxes. No, there will be no monetizing on R.E.P.O more than it already is. You buy the game, you have the game, you enjoy the game, that's it. No microtransactions for R.E.P.O ever.
Can you make it so that the cart insults you when breaking items?
No, we need to leave room for your friends to do that.
Can you do a backflip?
Dude, I've been backflipping through all of these devlogs almost. Even though they are involuntarily, but I've done them. I'm the king of backflips right now.
After valuables run out, can they respawn?
No, items won't respawn, because if you've ever found yourself in a situation where you've destroyed so many valuables that you can't reach the quota and you can't kill any enemies and get their souls, you might just have to admit defeat and retry.
Why is the clown monster so attractive?
Because it's the only monster that we actually made in real life, sculpted with our own very hands and then 3D scanned into the game. So our hands had been touching this clown a lot, which we had a hard time to contain ourselves.
Will the museum include laser alarms?
Yes, it could, and it will. There will be modules with laser security that you'll have to Mission Impossible yourself through.
What does semibots taste like?
That's a good question for you, my camera semibot. What do you taste like?
I probably taste like doo-doo.
So the answer is really bad.
I need a Fortnite collab. I really do.
Are these questions from the community or are these questions that you yourself personally are asking me?
Oh, the ice cream truck. Will the museum have any outdoor modules like Headman Manor?
Yes, we have some interesting set pieces in the museum that you'll run into on later levels, so we'll leave some surprises in there, because we haven't shown you everything the museum have to offer on this channel, so keep a lookout.
Do you love me?
Yes?
Do semibots have union-mandated breaks?
No, their CPU runs at a 50% capacity at all times, so they are on a constant 50% break.
How much water have you drunk in your entire life?
Based on my age, height and weight, ChatGPT says I should have drunk roughly 25,185 liters of water throughout my entire life. That's like a little more than your average pool.
Can you add fan art into the museum gallery?
We've had discussions about this, and sadly there's a lot of legal stuff that comes when doing such a thing. It sounds like an easy thing to do, but suddenly we're drowning in legal things. So we're gonna highlight you guys' stuff in another way that we're planning for this channel, so stay tuned for that.
Will there be new music?
Yes, our very own talented Robin has made a brand new soundtrack for the museum, and we also have a lot of new sounds that you'll be able to enjoy using your ears when the first update launches.
Will there be co-op puzzles in the upcoming update?
We are exploring like challenge rooms, which will require some thinking and skills, but it's nothing that will be in the first update, so to speak.
Will there be new monsters in this update?
Not in the first update, no, but the monsters we have seen some tweaks and stuff that make them more fair to players. I'm sure you'll notice.
Will there be truck customizations?
There's no current plans for this.
Will there be instruments or noise makers just for fun?
For the future, I'd say maybe. It sounds like a lot of fun, but it's also one of these things that could be used for trolling when playing with randoms and just ruining the fun for others. So if we were to add something like this, we'd have to think it through carefully.
Is there possibility for custom facial expressions?
You can combine the current facial expressions if you press 2 buttons at the same time. Then you sort of get a custom look of your expressions. But if you want something more than that, then I'll have to ask you to check out some mods, perhaps.
How many moon faces will there be at launch?
There'll be 4 moon phases at launch of the first update.
Why is Pontus so extremely good looking?
When I was hired to work at Semiwork, the one most important thing was that I, at all times, look as sexy as possible. At all times. And that is why.
Will you make the card cannon able to aim vertically?
You can actually do this if you rotate it. I mean, you can grab this and rotate it. It's a bit wonky, but it's all good fun. I mean, the card cannons are powerhouses, and we're happy with the way they are now.
Are there completely new areas planned after the museum?
Yes.
What inspired the museum's overall look and interior.
We basically did research on modern museums and like modern art, and we asked ourselves how would this look if it was abandoned. So that's sort of the road we took, and we even went to like a toy museum to check out, like we wanted to get inspiration for valuables and stuff like that. So we actually do some research. We actually do research, guys.
Can the onion in the chair at the museum become grabbable?
I will answer that question with another question. Why would you ever want to pick up an onion when they are toxic and could kill you?
Will you add kissing and touching hands into R.E.P.O?
We don't have to add this because you can already do these things. You can kiss.
Of course you do.
And you can touch hand.
Will there be more unique guns, like the Photon Blaster?
I mean, besides the Photon Blaster, we do have a lot of new, unique weapons for you to use in the first update when it launches.
Can you wish me a happy birthday?
Yes.
Will card skins be a thing?
When we dive into cosmetics, we will probably discuss this, and if we see a demand for it, then yeah, then maybe we'll add that. But it's not stuff. It's nothing that we have like really looked into.
Will there be more lore to be discovered in the museum?
Yes, so make sure to really explore things.
Are there plans for custom cards with extra space or shapes?
Not currently.
Will the devs add an interactive tutorial for me?
We already have an interactive tutorial that we urge new players to actually do. I mean, it's so important for the game. Otherwise, you'll end up as Markiplier when he is helplessly watching the gnomes destroying his cart and he doesn't know that he can pick up the gnomes and toss them away.
Are they gonna kill us now?
I hope so.
I mean, I love you, Markiplier, but that was horrendous to watch.
Could players recycle or sell back unwanted items for cash refund?
Maybe in the future, because we've talked a bit about different types of shops, but it hasn't been anything more than just light discussions so far.
Will there be more verticality in the museum map?
Yes, this is a very weird modern museum, and there is a lot of platforming required and a lot of verticality, so yeah, you're gonna love that.
Are the devlog skits canon to the R.E.P.O timeline?
I'm gonna try to be as clear as possible on this. View these videos and the skits and everything as official semi-work lore. I mean, us as a studio. It's not R.E.P.O lore. You'll find canon R.E.P.O lore in the game properly.
Will there be toggable player expressions?
Yeah, as of right now, in the latest build we have, you toggle each expression. So you just have to press one button at once and you don't have to hold it anymore.
Are you considering monster variants aligned with moon faces?
Let's just say that our would-be cool list is pretty long, but this one is quite high up on that list.
Will we ever get the twerk emote?
I'm not sure if the semibots have enough junk in the trunk to twerk.
Do monsters have official names?
Yes, our monsters and creatures and thingamajiggies have names, and when you pick them up with your little beam, you'll see that name.
How proud are the semiwork team of the upcoming first update?
We are very proud of this update, because this update will by far probably be the most tricky one that we ever make. Because it contains so much like invisible fixes that needed to be done, like stuff you guys won't even notice. But there's also going to be a lot of things that you guys notice. I mean, we're so happy with the new level and all the new additions, and it's going to be so nice to finally give you guys public matchmaking and server lists so you can play with randoms. And those are the questions for this final Q&A. Not final as in forever final, but before the first update. And the first update, it's coming quite soon. I can't tell you more than that. And I don't have a gag planned for this video. I don't know what to do. Do you have any ideas? Should I just toss something at you? Do you want the moose?
Oh no! Oh, what have you done?
Yeah.
That was my limited ultra exclusive moose fighting action figure!
That's the gag for you. Bye bye.